My big boy. He's my big boy. Big chubber bubber. Big old chubber bubber. Ain't that right, Bruce? Big old chubber bubber. Yeah, get comfy. Get comfy and cover me in all your fur. Big old boy. Okay, all right, relax. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, you stink. You stink. I gotta give you a bath. I gotta give this guy a bath. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we are. Let's zoom in a little bit. There he is. There he is. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Come and hang out and have a good time. Make sure Bruce's collar is on right. What is happening here? There we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the chat. It's Sunday coffee time. I hope you guys are having a great day. Bruce is here. He wanted to come sit on my lap, as always. Although this guy, I'm pretty sure, is going to need to get a bath later today. Julie Fake, thank you so much. We are celebrating 7,000 subscribers on the channel. It is amazing that we got to that point. I am super stoked about it. Couldn't be happier right now. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying and supporting the channel. Bruce is happy too. Big old happy boy. We're definitely going to be back on later tonight. I was thinking about doing retro games originally, but when I saw that we actually hit and went over 7,000 subscribers, I was like, you know what? Let's do some more Resident Evil because everybody's enjoying that. So I'm looking forward to that as a really fun stream tonight. And we'll do that. We'll probably stream for about our usual hour and a half. So looking forward to it. I posted a couple things on YouTube, and I'm a little worried though that like YouTube might be having some issues right now because I was trying to get into my data to like kind of see what was going on like I always do, and it's like not loading. So I'm hoping that there's not internet connectivity issues going on with YouTube right now, because I'd really like to get on and stream later because that'd be a lot of fun. But we'll see how it goes. Usually if there is an issue on YouTube, they tend to fix it rather quickly. 3 viewers right now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Bruce is here. Big old Bruce. Say hi, Bruce. Hi, boy. Hi, everybody. My faithful companion, my faithful streaming companion. He's here hanging out. But yeah, Bruce will be back later tonight too for a little snoozing, right? You're gonna take your nap on my lap like you always do, big guy. So what's new with you guys? What's going on? Oh, I think I just messed up my, whoops. Yep, uh-oh, hang on. There we go, fixed it. What's going on? How are you doing? Indonesian? Am I Indonesian? You're from Indonesia? Awesome. I am not. Welcome to the channel, though. Thank you for joining in. Hello. So, Julie, since you've been watching the channel, what do you enjoy most about it so far? I love getting input from everybody that's like watching and like seeing everything. Do you enjoy the video game history? Are you here for mostly the streams? Like what's your takeaway from the channel? 10 viewers right now. Welcome everybody to the channel where it's Sunday Coffee Talk, a little section that I like to have on my channel. Session that I like to have on my channel every week. I actually did a couple of them this week. What's my name? My name is my username, Maddie. Enjoying the history and retro gaming. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Perfect. Vincent, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of my channel. I got a lot of fun stuff on here. Do I like bologna? Well, I mean, I grew up in the 90s off of bologna and cheese sandwiches, so yeah, sure, I like bologna. Weird question. Bruce, do you like bologna? Flip your ears twice if you like bologna, Bruce. Yeah. Oh, 5 viewers right now, 2 likes on live. Thank you all so much for liking the live stream. Get Bruce back into the picture here. He's just hanging out. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Bruce. Say hi, Bruce. There he is. Bruce likes bologna. 8 viewers right now, 3 likes on the live. Thank you all so much. So yeah, we got a lot coming on the channel in the near future. I'm really going to try to get back to posting on the community channel the extra games that I do have for sale. Okay, that's fine. If you go anywhere else, come back inside and tell me. 11 viewers right now. Thank you so much. Jackie, thank you so much. Phantom X106, thank you for joining the channel. Phantom X, do you have a channel that you also make content on? Hey, you look Italian. Oh, thank you very much. I look Italian. Hey. Can you shout out my name? Simon. What's going on, Simon? What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining into the channel. We're just hanging out, relaxing with Bruce here. Actually, I'll move the camera back up. He's a little camera shy. He just wants to sleep right now. That's what he comes here for the snoozes. Comes here for the snoozles. Question, possible answer. Do I stream every day? I wish I could. I unfortunately cannot. This is just a hobby of mine, this channel, so I try to stream 2 to 3 times a week if I get around to it. After that, it gets kind of hard with my work schedule to get out and stream a little bit more. So yeah, I screwed up my channel. There it is. I'm back. Bing. Nice try. I'm a YouTuber, very small, only 34 subs. How long have you been doing it? It takes a little while, so keep at it. What's your genre for making content? Bum, 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 bum. 7 viewers right now, 3 likes on the live stream. That's awesome. 2 years-ish and random. Yeah, it gets a little difficult when you kind of do random stuff. It's the biggest thing I found out with YouTube is that if you have you pick a kind of like a niche that you want to really make content for and zero in on that and what people kind of respond to with it and just go from there. Like when you kind of are random about it, the YouTube algorithm doesn't necessarily know what it's supposed to do with your content. So it makes it a lot harder for it to get out there to people. That is not a deal. I do not subscribe for this or follow for that. It is, not actually good for your channel in the long run. So if you do that and, follow for follow, it actually hurts people's channels more. So if you're genuinely interested in my content and you want to enjoy it and, participate with it and hang out in these chats, then sure. Snap, Crackle, Icy Pop, that's an awesome name. Thank you. This is Bruce. He's my good boy. Diamond DV, what's going on? How are you doing? Vincent Four Eyes, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. Is that Mishi Moss? How is that name pronounced? What's going on? How are you doing? 5 viewers right now, 7 likes on the live stream. Thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I hope you enjoy the rest of my content. Doing good. Just finished playing with my... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are these all... What is happening with my channel right now? Your channel is the best. Thanks for the advice. Thank you so much, Jackie. Yeah. I very much dislike it if there's actual bots participating in the channel right now. I'm going to have to start knocking them all out. Rocky, thank you for joining in. You seem like an actual person. Nice collection, man. I wish I had all the games from my childhood. Pape, what happened? Did you have to sell them? Did your parents throw them out? You just moved on? Ash, thank you so much for moderating and trying to be a moderator on the channel. I'm pretty good at knocking all that stuff out usually, but sometimes when the chat's moving a little bit, I kind of miss some of it. I don't even acknowledge some of it sometimes too. It's nonsense. You're gonna get that when you're doing when you're doing this. Favorite Nintendo game? That's a real tough one. I have a few. As I collect, like I find games that I never had a chance to play during my childhood, and I've gotten to experience a lot more. So like I've found games that I wish I had as a kid that have actually, in a way, given me nostalgia. I don't know. It's like kind of a weird feeling. Like I felt like a kid playing it again. Jackal for the NES is one of those games. It's a really fun game. I love Contra. The original Zelda is a big time up there for me as well. J. Jonah Jameson, what's going on? How are you doing? I see Sunset Riders in the background. Yes, we actually just played that on the channel not that long ago. I also did a video for the video game history on it. Why do I have so many games? Well, I started out playing these games as a kid, as most people do. And then as time went on, I started collecting them. And really what it's like evolved into now is this channel is kind of becoming like a history channel in ways. And I call this like the library or the museum behind me. And I collect these games for fun. I want to play all of them, enjoy them. I learn as much as I can about them and try to spread that information with you guys to enjoy. 42 and over the years sold them and either gave them away. Yeah, I hear you on that. That happens. People just come on here to troll when they're bored. Not your fault. Appreciate that, Rocky. Super cool. Yeah, so I really try, to like learn more about these games. I even like, I used to have a website where I actually sold duplicate copies of games that I got. And I clean and I test them and make sure like they work like the first time. The games come out looking like brand new. And as close as I can to get them looking like they just came off the, came out of the Nintendo factory. But but yeah, I have a lot of fun doing that. It's actually like kind of therapeutic, like taking those games off. I used to live stream that a lot more, but I'm looking for ways, because I don't have my website anymore, that costs a little too much, to kind of, get back to getting these games out and selling them again, the duplicates, that is, for people to enjoy. So Rocky, thank you so much. You have a fantastic day as well. White Lightning, I have a lot. I actually have lost count at this point. I also am kind of really curating my collection now, so I'm not just getting games to get them. Everything I have, I want to play or have played at some point. So, mostly my focus is on the original Nintendo now. I would, like, the one system I don't have is a Sega Saturn. I would love to collect that at some point and get some of the core games for that one just to experience. Have I ever played Offset? No. JC, what's going on? How are you doing? What was the first game you ever played? Mine was Mortal Kombat 2. Probably, this may make me sound old, but probably the first game I ever played was probably the original Super Mario Brothers on Nintendo. Simba, thank you so much for thank you. Favorite place to relax and have fun? That's awesome, Simbo. That really makes me happy. That's a crisp setup. Thank you, Dutton. Oh, what game would you recommend to someone new to gaming? I'm 25 and playing all my life, and my usual general recommendations are GTA or Minecraft because they're easy to pick up. Ah, that's such a tough one. I mean, if you enjoy GTA, have you ever played the Red Dead Redemption games? Those are fantastic, and they have a very enthralling story that can get you into it. So it's just like GTA with cowboys, so a little bit different, but there's a lot new to it as well. Dr. Muhammad Ali, I'm doing awesome. How are you? Why is the number 10 afraid? Because 7, 8, 9, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, WikiWee. Have I played Mario Odyssey? Actually, I have not played Mario Odyssey, and it's on my list of games to play because I have it back here somewhere. Same old. I've slowly been getting my drive and passion and love back for gaming like I had back in the day. It's a process, but I think it's possible. It is. It's something, as we get older, 10 viewers here right now, which is awesome, by the way. As we get older, I went through it too. Like, you always, like, late teens, early 20s kind of get away from video gaming a little bit because you have a lot more experiences that you're getting out there and seeing. So that's totally normal. And then like in your mid 20s again, you're kind of like, oh, I want to play these games that I grew up with, or I want to start getting involved in this and that. So like you do get back into gaming at some point. Just let it flow. Like if you find something that catches your interest, try it out. That's the best way to get about it. Am I a used car salesman? Yes. Do I have a deal for you? This 1993 Geo Metro has all the miles on it and none of the engine, but it can get you there in a hurry. But not really. Mario games are a good first recommendation now I'm thinking about it. So fun, the best Mario game you ever played. Yeah, I've heard that it's a really good one. AI is overpowered. I'm on my way to my video game store, Video Game Cavern, and just happened to come across you. Heck yeah. Mr. Jiggle, what's going on? How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. If you're into video games and you're going to a video game store, this is the channel for you because I do video game history and all kinds of fun stuff. 14 viewers right now and 17 likes on the live. Helen, what's going on? I wish they released a new Mario game with the movie. Well, I think, funny you mentioned that, Dr. Muhammad Ali, because I believe they were going to announce a new Mario game, but I heard that they had to push it back because they wanted to, they're, trying to work on a couple things. They wanted to be perfect. There's also supposed to be a big Zelda announcement, so I think there's a lot going on with that. It's had an oil change every few thousand miles in one owner. Mr. Jiggle, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the rest of my channel. Duttons, thank you so much. Dutton, there's a lot of fun going on here. We're celebrating 7,000 subscribers on the channel right now. Tonight, we're going to get back to Resident Evil Remake. So if you're a fan of survival horror, we're going to be playing that on the old CRT TV and everything. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. Do I drive a Saturn? No, I don't drive a Saturn. I used to drive a 57 Chevy that I worked on myself. That was fun times. What would bears be without bees? Ears. That's awesome. 17 likes on the live stream. Thank you so much for tapping the screen as well. Appreciate that. Foxes, if you want to sub, go right ahead. I hope you enjoy the channel. That's what I say to everybody. There's only somebody that's like came in and talked about like asking for money and stuff like that. Never happens on this channel. This is a streaming channel and a content channel that just, the only thing I'll ever ask is a like and a sub and enjoy my content. Honestly, that's it. Anything else that happens, like people do gift and stuff like that, that's a welcome present. More power to you if you want to do that, but just enjoy my content. That's what I want. I want you guys to have fun with it. This is supposed to be a chill place to relax and kind of get away from a lot of things too, so I try to keep it as chill and fun as possible. Frank Castle, Punisher fan. Nice, having a Punisher fan in here. That's awesome. Love Punisher. How many games are in your collection? A lot. And what's your favorite console and what's your favorite game for that console? Well, that changes from time to time. I really love the most out of all my stuff, my PlayStation 1 and my Nintendo NES, the original Nintendo. For favorite games, the original Resident Evil 1 for PlayStation is a big favorite of mine, possibly my all-time favorite. For the NES, that fluctuates. That changes from day to day depending on what I'm playing. There's a ton of great games on that one, so. Wearing your Maddie shirt? Nice! I gotta get, people have been asking me about the merch. I have to get that back up. I have to figure out a way to do that again. I need advice. How do I move out in this world? Like, how do you, like, get out? Are you making content? What are you trying to do? Pretty sure this guy's favorite game is Custer's Revenge. Seriously? Really? Most people don't even know what that is. Seen a short clip the other day of Pilot Wings on Super Nintendo. I remember playing it and loving the jetpack and landing the plane. Have you played it? JC, Pilot Wings for Super Nintendo is probably one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. I put tons of hours in that as a kid and got like perfected the parachute jumps, flying the plane, and then doing the secret helicopter missions that you unlock. Been playing a lot of PlayStation 2. Nice. What game have you been frequenting on the PlayStation 2? You kind of look like David Arquette. I could see that a little bit. Are you the dude from the Scream movies? David Arquette wishes. Moving to a house for the first time on my own and I'm scared. There's nothing to be scared about. That's part of life. flip out the scared and make it exciting. It's all an exciting experience, you know? There's going to be challenges. There's going to be like, you know, some hardships with a house if it's a house that you own and you have to work on it. But all in all, like, YouTube videos are your friend. Learning, you're constantly learning with everything through life. And you just have to like turn around and not get stressed about it. Like there's going to be things that like are bumps in the road and things that go great and things that don't. And, you know, it's a fun ride. I've enjoyed the heck out of life so far, so go for it. I like it too, man. It was very original and nothing else like it really. I have always loved games that like stray into like the unusual and like, you know, not and a little bit off the beaten path. Mr. Mosquito for the PlayStation 2 is one that comes to mind that I picked up and I was like, this is a really wacky game, but it's a lot of fun. 20 likes on the live. That's awesome. Thank you all so much. San Andreas, Vice City, and Bully right now. That's awesome. My brother, actually, funny enough, my brother, whose channel is Newy on here, Newwwy, he has been doing, sorry, I might have got cut off there. My brother started making content, and he started doing 1-minute video game reviews, and he's covered Vice City and San Andreas, and it just brought a flowing back of memories to me from playing those games back in the day. And PlayStation 2 is really something I think we might start going after next for some of the live streams and playing some of those games. Hello, no. Hello. Your short mentioned opening up sales for your extra games. How soon is that going to be? Julie, it's probably going to be, I want to say in the next week or so. Like, I would like to figure that out. I got to just take the time to kind of like look at it. I still have my official, you know, business account for PayPal. And oh, hold on 1 second, guys. I got to answer something. Apologies real quick. Let me just get on my, I keep getting a call that's happening. I got to kind of take it, but I can't pause the live. That's the one thing I wish YouTube would kind of fix right now. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right, put that down. Sweet. I've been playing the first Mercenaries game on PS2, also Cul-de-sac, which is a neat little card and board game that mixes Monopoly and Yu-Gi-Oh! Really? That's cool. I never heard of that one. Hello, governor. Oh my god. So if you're new to the channel, I do like to do some voice acting for the stream as well. And like sometimes when there's like no audio, because there's no voice acting in a lot of these older games, I kind of tend to like fill it in. So I do a bunch of like random funny voices, or at least I think they're funny. But yeah, there's a lot I try to offer for my channel for people to enjoy. 21 likes on the live stream, nine people here right now having a great conversation. But yeah, so I lost my train of thought because I kept getting messages. 4 viewers right now. Everybody's leaving. But yeah, if you hear any snoring in the background, it's my bulldog right now. Hang on 1 second. Oh my goodness. Bingo. There we go. When's the next Resident Evil 9 stream? So, JC, what we're doing, creamy peanut butter. Hold on, we got to answer that first. Creamy peanut butter. Crunchy? No. Helen, thank you so much for the happy poop. JC, so my plan for live streaming with Resident Evil right now is that we started the Resident Evil 1 remake. We're going to continue that one tonight in a celebration of getting 7,000 subscribers on the channel because that was awesome. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do, I think the path will be Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to jump into 9 because we don't need to play 4 because that doesn't really involve the Raccoon City story. And I want to just do the Raccoon City stuff. So the fact that like 9 harkens back to Raccoon City, we're going to do that. I think that's a good flow for the games. Am I at GameStop? No, I am GameStop. Speaking of peanut butter, definitely crunchy peanut butter. I like how we started. Hold on, hang on. We're gonna do one better. Ask a question. Crunchy. Can I do it? Oh, let's see. Peanut butter. Crunchy. There we go. Creamy. Done. Here we go. This will be for you guys. Let's see if I can make it a little smaller first, though. There we go. There you go. I love that I can do these things down on the stream. That's awesome. Voting time. JC, thank you so much. Are you $2,000 in store credit? No. You misheard me. I'm aim stop. Not me, guy. Oh yeah, Creamy's winning already. Creamy will win? %, Creamy. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can make that just a smidge smaller. There we go. Where am I located? In the United States of America. Somewhere in a bunker below the ground where you can't find me. Metal Gear. How old is me? Or how old is he? This guy? The guy that's snoozing on me? Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. I am not AI. Remember Max Headroom, right? Was that what? Welcome to Pepsi. Or is that just from the Back to the Future? That was when they were selling the Pepsi. You want the Pepsi. Ronan, what's going on? How are you doing? Do I have Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube? I should. Yes, it is. It's right over there. It's just out of reach at this time. I can't reach it. I have it right there. Tisdale. Who's the biggest celebrity you have ever met, and were they nice? Oh, goodness. You know, so where I worked, Bill Murray passed by one time, and I went to meet him, but like I just wound up seeing him in passing. I didn't get to officially meet him. He seemed pretty chill. I've gone to a couple of Comic-Con, like chiller festivals, and I met some of like the Jasons, the guys that played Jason. They were nice. You don't have Beetle Adventure Racing, and for that reason, I'm out. What? Helen? Do I have DS games up there? Not up here specifically. I have some DS. Wait, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I do have more right over here in the corner. There they are. Favorite life simulation cozy game? Back in the day, I used to play Sims a ton. I was huge on Sims back in the late 90s. Yeah, I was a big Sims fan. Sims 2 was kind of like got a little too real for me when I started playing. I remember like my character, when I built his apartment and he went in and he, or his house or whatever, and he went in and he went on the computer and then he started playing The Sims. So then like I saw myself, the character I made as myself, playing The Sims in a game that I was playing. And I was like, this is a little too, it's a little too much for me right now. And I kind of like took a break from playing The Sims after that. That's your favorite Nintendo 64 game? Top 3 movies of the 80s? Ooh, that's really tough, Tizzy. There are some good ones. I've got a bunch of movie posters up on my wall, like mini posters. Ghostbusters is like #1. That's up there. I'm a huge Back to the Future fan as well. It's going to sound kind of like, you know, I love... Here's an off one, because I love a ton of 80s movies. Better Off Dead with John Cusack is absolutely fantastic, and not enough people talk about that movie. Did you know that one of the guys that played Michael Myers has a cat called Michael Meowers? No, Erwin. Really? That's awesome. What about Alien? Alien is fantastic. Aliens, The Terminator. I mean, gosh, like if you're talking like there's so many good 80s movies. The Goonies. I just feel like The Thing. I love John Carpenter's The Thing. Big Trouble in Little China. Absolutely fantastic movie. One of my all-time favorites. You just discovered Fast Times at Ridgemont High? That is, oh, it's so good. I used to have that one. Did I have the VHS of it, or that was when I had my DVDs of it? I had my DVD of it, and I used to have that on like repeat. You know what I should do? I should do a stream where I pull out my DVDs, because I have tons of 80s movies on that, and we should go through those. One Crazy Summer's another good one. I haven't watched that one enough. The 80s, like, you can't beat the 80s movies. And practical effects, that's like a whole nother thing in its own. Practical effects back then, they got so good at it that for me, like, watching those movies, like, you know, my kids and stuff will be like, oh, that looks kind of fake. I disagree. Like, I feel like it looks more real. There's less of that CGI uncanny valley going on with a practical effect over, you know, CGI these days a lot of the times. Dark Crystal, Aliens, Predator. Predator's another great one. My dad was one of the background characters in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 during the chili cook-off scene. No way, Puddles. Is that true? Police Academy, another fantastic movie. I always love the Police Academy movies. They got a little too goofy, but, you know, that's fine. Dark Crystal, Crawl, Legend. Oh, yeah. Gosh, what was the one I was just watching the other day, too? Gosh. Oh, my gosh, with the Goblin King. Oh, oh my God. What's the one with David Bowie? Why am I having a brain fart right now? Oh, goodness. Somebody help me here. My brain. Oh, my gosh. I should be Luigi in the Mario movie. Thank you so much for that. Luigi's my favorite Mario character. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, yes. What about some of the Traumaville ones? You got Toxic Crusaders. I had to do the mop animation to make my... Labyrinth, thank you so much, Labyrinth. Yes. How old is Bruce? Bruce is, I think he's... When did I get him? He's 4. Yeah, Toxic Avenger, thank you. Toxic Crusaders is the cartoon, right? Yes, Toxic Crusaders is the cartoon. Fluzz VR, what's going on? How you doing? I can't believe that Eric Stoltz filmed most of the Back to the Future. He had some good movies too, Mask, Some Kind of Wonderful. Yes, it was crazy because like they were almost done with that movie with him, and it was just not working. You could see, I've seen some of the takes from his scenes, and it's just like this. They were right. They called it like it. Eric Stoltz, like, you know, like they gave him a shot for it. He was doing it, but he was not gelling with that movie. And then Michael J. Fox brought it to a whole new level. Swamp Thing's another good one, yeah. Fluzz, what's going on? $11 viewers right now, 26 likes on the live stream. That's awesome. Hold on one second. I just have to do a message. All right, sweet. You enjoyed the documentary called Idiocracy? Real Term 1. I, too, enjoyed that documentary, and I've been saying for a long time that it is just becoming reality. And I'm scared. I'm very scared. Another great group today, Simba. You're right, 100%. Oh, another amazing movie, Beverly Hills Cop, 1 and 2. 3 was in the 90s, and we ignore 3. Fun fact about Labyrinth is that Sarah's younger brother, Toby, got his name because that was the actor's name, since the actor was, so he couldn't respond to anything else. Oh, really? That's hilarious. Indiana Jones. Any of the Indiana Jones movies, fantastic 80s movies, too. It's so funny when like somebody asks me a question like that. It's like sometimes my my brain, like I feel like a kid in high school again, where like the teacher calls on him and was like, "What's the answer?" And I'm just like, I don't know what the answer is. I can't think right now, teacher. Beetlejuice, another fantastic 80s movie, one of my favorites as well. Breakfast Club, thank you for mentioning that one, Puddles. If you could have one console forever and all the rest had to go, what would you keep? I'm gonna say, oh, that's so hard. I have to Nintendo, the original Nintendo. There's so many more games on that I enjoy over the PlayStation that it have to be the original NES. Never-ending Story, yes. What do I do when I'm bored? I play video games. I go for long walks on the beach with my wife. I play with the children because that's what a dad's supposed to do. There's a lot that you can do when you're bored. I never liked to, like, it's so funny because, like, kids these days have, like, all this at their, you know, right at their fingertips, like, all these, like, apps and, like, you know, TV and everything, like, more so than we did when we were kids. And it's like, for them to, like, turn around and say they're bored, I laugh very heartily. I get out a big belly chuckle. Oh, sweet summer child. How can you be bored? You have everything here. If I could hang out with one movie star or celebrity from the 80s in their prime, who would it be? Can be dead. Oh, that's so tough. That is such a tough one. Part of me wants to say, it has to be one. Oh, man. You're killing me with this. I get, like, all right. If I could hang out with only one, I guess Harrison Ford. I'd want to really, like, pick Harrison Ford's brain because I think he's, like, a really interesting guy. Gremlins is a amazing movie. Yes. That is hard. Yeah. Yeah. The first two names that came to mind when you said that was Harrison Ford and then Michael J. Fox. Oh, the Batman, the Untouchables is another fantastic 80s movie. Oh my gosh, you just go on forever with the 80s movies. Draconified, howdy. What's going on there? 28 likes on the live stream. We got 11 people here right now. We actually had a really good turnout of people. I'm probably going to have to go in a few minutes because I have family stopping by. They need to drop something off, so my parents will be here and I got to check out what they got. But we'll be back on later tonight. Not leaving just yet, but we'll be back on later tonight for some Resident Evil. Am I going to watch the new Mario movie? Yes, 100%. Michael Jackson before all the weird stuff would be cool? Yeah. There's so many conflicting reports on that weird stuff now because of files that have come out, but we're not going to talk about that here. Tough Turf, High School USA, yes. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Phoebe Cates was your crush. Do I know what time I'll be back tonight? Usually when I stream, it's sometime after 9 p.m. I try to get like the house nice and quiet. Get the kids to bed and stuff like that. Make sure they're done for the night before I try to stream, so that way I'm not distracted and I have to go and leave the stream. So yeah, it's usually anytime after 9 p.m. Keep an eye out. I know like some alerts don't work sometimes on this channel, but it's all right. Got a new Wind Waker Zelda cup yesterday. Nice. Nice hair. Thank you so much, Eddie Spaghetti. Code of Silence, Lone Wolf, McQuaid, Silent Rage, Rip, Chuck Norris. Poor Chuck Norris. R.I.P. I love Chuck Norris stuff. Oh, speaking of more movies, like you got Platoon. Platoon Leader was crazy. Hunt for Red October. Any of the Rocky movies, any of the Rambo movies. It's just so much. You seem pretty cool. Just subscribe. Thank you so much, Tizzy. If you enjoy video game history, I do a lot of that here. I also have funny videos too that I put out. I just did a funny one today. Hopefully people enjoy it. 30 likes on the live stream. That's awesome. Yes, 9 p.m. EST. I think that's like 3 a.m. here. Woo. Men supporting men. If you can go back and give your 18-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be? It would probably be Don't marry your ex-wife. When she tells you that she's ride or die, she's lying. Creamy peanut butter is best. Ronan, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, Phantom X106 is back. Delta Force with Chuck Norris was awesome. Quick question, who should pay for the first date, men or women? I'm a bit old-fashioned, and predominantly I would say men, but like times be a-changing, and if the lady wants to pay, then more power to her, but like it doesn't matter. It could be anybody. I like this line I saw the other day when Chuck Norris cut onions, the onions cried. Yes, I saw that one. You and your partner split the bill. You're both university students. That's awesome. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that either. I hate when people like argue like chivalry is dead. I'm not going to get too into this, but like, you know, like it's, you got to feel out the room, you know? You don't want to insult the other person by just being like, no, I'm going to pay for this, you know? Like sometimes like people really do feel like splitting is the best option, or maybe if they want to pay too. I am making banana smoothies with blueberries. That sounds fantastic, and I am jealous. What is a defining moment in your life that changed the way you see the world? I'm not going to. Interesting. If you say in general the man is responsible for paying, then what's the woman's responsibility for the first date? I don't know. Like I said, like I have not dated in a very long time. But, you know, like we're in changing times right now, and it's kind of cool. Is chivalry alive? It is, to some extent. It might just be evolving. But anyway, it's silly. Mine was having kids. Yes. Yeah, my daughter probably is the big change. She has sparked so much joy. My wife, she like actually no, it was meeting my wife, because she has just absolutely changed everything for me and made life so much better. Because I was down in the absolute dumps when I got divorced, and then Melissa came along and just made everything amazing. And I love her to death. Grow your beard out, look clean. I appreciate that. It is patchy as heck right here and here. So I tried growing it out once. I did not look good. did not look that great. I can grow like some cool stubble and look kind of neat that way, but yeah. Hello from San Diego. Helen, thank you so much. Rajan, we're not answering questions like that anymore. I'm done with that. It's about happy, fun stuff now. You can only grow a neck beard. 8 viewers right now, 32 likes on the live stream. Creamy peanut butter is winning in this game today. $33 likes. That's awesome. Thank you all so much. When will I do a flip to celebrate subscribers? If I get if I get my YouTube button, we get to 100,000 subscribers, I'll do a backflip. I'll do a backflip for you, Helen. Rajan, no more nonsense questions or you're going to get a timeout. I'm going to put you in timeout. Shake on it right now. Timeout. Got crunch peanut butter in my cupboard. I'm going to eat the whole jar out of spite if it loses the poll. I think you might be eating a whole jar of peanut butter out of spite. Did you know that all 4 of the PS2 Ratchet & Clank games are rated T for teen? Yes. $1.8K seconds. Thank you, Helen. Helen, you're the best. Thank you so much. I always find it so weird that people try to attack this right here. It's dumb. I'm also not 5, so it's not ever going to bother me. And I feel like I look good. I grew into this. This is special. Fun questions only. Are those video games or movies in the back? These are video games, but I'm actually going to start filtering in some of my DVDs into a whole section that I got to work on. Good question. Thank you so much. 6 viewers right now, 34 likes on the live. Uh-oh. 67% said creamy peanut butter is the pure winner. We're going to keep the poll going. We got 40 votes almost for that poll. That's awesome. 7 viewers right now. Thank you so much for joining in. We're definitely going to do more absurd polls like this for these coffee chats because I love it. I love these coffee chats, by the way. It's so much fun to sit back and do these. Playthrough of Beetle Adventure Racing when? Helen, I'm going to look for that now for you. When I get off this live stream, I'm going to find it. I'm going to get it. Well, I do care how much it costs, but I'm going to find it. Beetle Adventure Racing. And we're going to do a video game history on Beetle Adventure Racing just for you, okay? What's one game you'd keep if you could only choose? Mine would probably be any Battlefield. Battlefields are good games, yeah. If I had to choose, I might go with my favorite. I don't know. There's some games that have like really weird sentimental value to me too, like Lode Runner for the Nintendo. That was my grandfather's. The copy I have is my grandfather's Lode Runner game, and he loved playing that. So yeah, that one's got a special place in my heart. Don't ever want to. I'm sure it's very affordable. Which one was it? Was that for the Nintendo 64? Beetle Adventure Racing. I gotta look it up. I'm gonna find you a copy for that just for you. Right, Bruce? Yes. I always need another Nintendo 64 game anyway. Keep adding to the collection. 10 viewers right now, 34 likes on the live stream. Welcome, everybody. Contra and Kirby for Nintendo and the Super Nintendo are your favorite. Thug 357. That's awesome. Those are good games. Jackie's back, ready for action. Why? So if your brother gave everything to your cousin, why don't you just turn around to your cousin and be like, yo, give me those back? They were mine. Did your cousin leave the country? Can you not track down your cousin? Have I watched Stranger Things? Absolutely love Stranger Things. Absolutely devastated with the ending that wound up being for Stranger Things. I had PTSD from Game of Thrones with the ending of Stranger Things there. I was definitely upset that that's how that show ended. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. With as much as that got strung along towards the end there, the fact that you knew it was gonna be disjointed. I was part of the, what was it, Conformity Gate. I did really get into everybody talking about how there was going to be a secret episode because I thought that might have been a genius thing if they actually pulled that off. The end, the ending part where they were all kind of separating and everything definitely got me a little emotional because I knew it was ending, but it didn't hit me like it should have. $27 loose. Jake Santana, no you. Crunchy peanut butter is superior, says Pagan Dude 86. Did you vote? I don't know. I don't think the crunchy peanut butter is gonna move on the dial much more unless we get a lot more crunchy peanut butter people in here. Creamy's clearly taking the lead. Movies are cool, but one thing that bothers me is the dialogue. Nobody talks like that in real life. Yarp. Pagan Dude, oh my god, was that just a Hot Fuzz reference? Bravo, sir. Bravo, Pagan Dude. Yarp. Yarp. Snafu Strike Team, what's going on? Love, peace, and salmon grease. What's going on there? All I know is it's one person with multiple spam accounts get a life. Do I play Hot Wheels like the game? I have micro machines. Bum, bum, bum. 11 viewers right now, 34 likes in the live stream. Congrats on 7K. Thank you so much, Jackie. Appreciate it. I'm a different guy, not trolling. Do you like to play games? I do. And I'm watching you, Jake Santana. On console, yes. I like arcade games a lot too. I grew up going to arcades and playing games there, so that was a lot of fun. Four-player races were great. And there's a possibility that I just dabbled with some of the devil's lettuce gummy form. Pagan Dude, you're funny. I like you. Have you ever done a backflip? Yes, I have. But I can't do it right now because I have a bulldog sleeping on me. See, bulldog? Open up my liquid lettuce. Oh, goodness. What time is it? 2:19? Well, we're almost at an hour. Trying to rizz up the stream. Really? You don't know. This is elegance. This is elegance right here. We have nothing else. About to do a backflip any minute now. I can do a backflip. 7:19 p.m. there. Nice. What's my favorite sport to watch? I don't really watch sports anymore. I used to be big on baseball and hockey, but I have not really watched it in a while. Jackie says I made their day. That's awesome. Do I love Jesus? He's my neighbor. He's cool. You have the same stash? Nice. Wild, just subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of my channel. I have a lot of fun stuff on here. Can't be hating on the stash, man. Nah. Do I love good Jesus? Hey, man, it's cool. 35 likes on the live stream. That's awesome. Thank you all so much for that. We're only going to be streaming for a few more minutes. I do coffee chat once a week on Sundays. I try to keep up with it. I did a couple more this week just because I was getting back into the flow of things with this old YouTube channel. Having a lot of fun with it, right? Yeah. Bacon Dude 86, where am I from? I am from Queens, New York, but I don't currently live in New York. Yes, we don't go very deep with the questions here. We talk about fun stuff. We keep it nice and light. A nice light chat on Coffee Talk here. Nothing too crazy or too in-depth. Politics are a big taboo on this channel. We don't talk about them here. What's the news on the Ecto 1? It is in progress. Metal work's being done on it right now. I hope to have more soon, probably in the next couple weeks. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, so I can't wait to drive that around. I'm so stoked. Like once a month now I think about it because it probably won't be finished until the summer where I'll get it back. And then there's still gonna be some work that I have to do on it too, which I'm so ready to start wrenching on a car again. It's been so long. I'm like chomping at the bit. But I never learned metal work, so like I have to wait for that stuff to get done first. But yeah, when I get that car, we're gonna be making content with it. We're gonna drive it around. Do I have a suit and a proton pack ready? Where is it? Hold on. What's the button? Here's my buttons. Hang on, I got something right here for it. Just can't remember where the buttons are. Oh. Yes, I do. You're welcome. I'm glad I made your day. But yeah, so the layout in the back of the Ecto 1, it's going to have, when you open the back door, it's going to be able to have 2 proton packs hanging in it, which will be pretty neat. And then it's going to have the equipment off to the side, like all the gizmos and stuff. And I need to start working on, something I'm going to work on in the meantime is I'm actually going to make an Ecto Trap. That's the RC one from Afterlife. So I'm going to have that at the ready too, so I can throw that out the back of it if I wanted to. But yeah, I actually found an account. I definitely need to reference it for you guys too, because I think it's pretty cool. I want to shout them out. I gotta go back and figure it out though. But it is a Ghostbuster guy in Rhode Island, and he's actually building, I think he 3D printed one of the slime packs from Ghostbusters 2. And he's rigging it so that way like it shoots bubbles. Kind of like the slime, like when it finishes off. And then I heard that there's some other guy that's working on one that shoots silly string. So I was thinking if like I got talking with them and like maybe like combine ideas with that, we could have like a silly string shooting Ghostbusters pack from the second movie, which would be awesome. Bruce will need a Slimer suit. Yes! You look awesome in a Slimer suit. Right, big guy? He's just sleeping on me. He don't care. Right, Bruce? Just taking a nap? Let's see if you guys, good old Bruce. He's just sleeping on me right there. You good boy. He's a good boy. 7K, let's go. Matt Cave Gaming, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome. Guys, if you don't know about Matt Cave Gaming, definitely check out his channel. 38 likes on the live stream. Thank you so much for that as well. But yeah, we got a lot coming for the channel. A lot more stuff is in store. Later on tonight, we're going to be doing Resident Evil 1 Remake again. Probably sometime after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope to see y'all there if you want to enjoy some fun with that. What else we got going on? New video came out just a little while ago. I actually got 3 videos out this week, which is a lot. Technically 4, but, but I hope you guys enjoy it. There's a lot on this channel now. I'm trying to get some long format videos out there as well to enjoy. It's like 3 a.m. there for you. Oh, bummer. I'm not gross. What's going on? How are you doing? Hello. But yeah, I'm going to close out the stream now. We've been on for about an hour. This has been an absolute blast. Do I have a Discord? I used to have a Discord. I don't really check it anymore, so I don't advertise it. It was called the Zelda and Coffee Lounge, but that's kind of on the back burner. I had a lot of people that, like, people asked about communicating through like a Discord, but what I use now is the YouTube community chat. So if you go to my channel, there's a whole community tab where people can interact with me and like chat, and like I post stuff. I try to post daily on that one. I got a little busy, so I couldn't do it daily anymore, but like I'm definitely actively checking that all the time. So if people have questions about anything or requests for a video game history video, or if there's something you want to see on the channel, definitely leave a comment there and I'll try to answer it. But like I said, I'll be back on sometime after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for some Resident Evil on the Nintendo GameCube, and I hope to see you guys there. Have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.